Man, oh man, what is going on, everybody? What is going on, everybody? Oh, good Lord, have mercy. What's up? What's happening? What's going on? Oh man, it's been a minute, y'all. It's been a long minute, an unexpected long minute. Yeah, it's very unexpected. Very unexpected. All right. Whew. How's everybody doing, y'all? What's up? How's everybody doing, Miss Sandra D? How you doing? Oh, man.
Another one.
That's right. That's right. I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back. Yeah, I know. Yeah. What's up? What's going on? How's everybody doing? Let me know if the music's just a little too loud. I don't know if it's too loud or too soft. I don't care. Whatever. Just let me know. Hey! What up, Gemini? What up? Good to see you. What's going on? What's up? Oh, man. It's been a long minute, guys. It's been a long minute. About a month. Actually, tomorrow, it's Monday, by the way. June, yeah. Monday, June 7th, approximately, almost 6:30. I just want to come on real quick and just say what's up, because I've been getting messages from folks saying, hey, man, you all right? You cool? You good? Yes, I'm good. Yeah, just going through stuff. What up, John? In the building, doing a damn thing. Hey. What's up, man? What's going on with you? Oh, man. It's been a busy 2 months, but it would be exactly a month and like 2 weeks or something tomorrow that I haven't streamed and checked in with you guys and all that. Just had a lot of stuff going on, man. I got hit by a car a couple weeks ago. So I've been dealing with that stuff. Work is going really well. Really well. We're finally starting to get back to some sort of normalcy. Places are opening back up to some sort of normalcy. And masks are optional, I guess, now in a lot of places if you've had your shots, which there's tons of people that didn't wear masks in the first place that aren't wearing their masks now that don't have the shot. But regardless, places are starting to slowly open back up or whatnot. John says, what up, Big D? Y'all died, motherfuckers. No. Still here. Still live and kicking, bro. Still alive and kicking. I had to come on here for one. I promised myself I would, for one. And for two, I got to check in with y'all every once in a while, man. I got to check in and tell y'all not really what's been going on with me, because there's a lot going on with me all the time, but yeah, man, work has just been crazy. More and more people coming out to support, and share music and sing and all that good stuff. Also, I know a lot of y'all wasn't here for the very beginning, but shout out to my main man Biggs for making me a couple of banners and things like that, man. I'm digging the fact that he's diving in and learning more about this whole streaming thing and this Twitching thing and all this other stuff, man. So shout out to your boss for making those things for me. I greatly appreciate it. So yeah, guys, I'm just chilling. Been having a good time. It's been hanging out. A lot of crazy stuff's been going on as far as things getting back to quote unquote normal. Whatever normal is nowadays, right? We don't really know what normal is nowadays. And it's a strange feeling, right? It's a strange feeling getting back to some sort of normalcy, because we've been this way not too long, but we've been the way we are now for, going on a year. And so it actually feels weird walking around without a mask. How crazy is that? It was weird when we started, and it's weird going out of it. So, yeah, super strange, but it is what it is, right? How have you guys been? Tell me about yourself. How have you guys been? Let's say he's got some good ones. Yes, he does, John. Yes, he does. Big's got some real cool ones, man. Real cool ones. I'm proud of him. He's doing the damn thing. Yeah, so still doing the gym, still the same kind of routine, just a few more things got put on my plate that I've been tending to. Photography's going really, really well. I'm buried in photos. I still have 4 or 5 shoots left to go. But I had like 12. I was 12 shoots behind, but now I'm only 5 shoots behind. I just been diving in and trying to get this shit done, guys. Trying to get this shit done. But there's a few things I wanted to talk about today. One thing, hey, one thing I wanted to talk about, and I have my notes right here because I've had to take notes. Let's see. Hold on. This always happens when I go live. People message me and they're like, "Are you live right now?" They're messaging me because they got the notification that I'm live. So why are you asking me? But anyway. There we go. Okay. So the things that I wanted to talk about, sorry, I just have to message these people back. Okay. A couple of things. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because, sorry, there was something over there. I was like, what is going on? The reason I brought it up, is because, or the reason I'm bringing this up is because this week, well, not this week, it happens quite often. There's people that John says, "Hey, Stephanie." Stephanie says, "Hey, John." Let me correct. Drop the H. John is, when the name John pops up, I never think of Jon. It's always John, mainly because that's my dad's name. And so it's always John. So, but anyway, yes. So you ever been walking around and a friend comes up, like they tell a joke or something, and something's super funny, right? It's super funny, and you laugh. And because you laugh, your mouth's open, and whatever it is that you've eaten, some of it's left over in your grill, right? Usually it's right here, usually it's here, or maybe right down the middle, or somewhere on the bottom. I don't know. But sometimes food gets caught in your teeth, right? So I'm seeing a person comes up to me, no names. A person comes up to me and, is talking and all that, and then laughs about something. And I notice that they have something in their teeth. And instead of being like 90% of the people in the world, I tell this person, hey, you have something right here in your teeth. Now, if it were me, and the roles were reversed and I had something in my teeth, same thing with the nose and everything, guys. I would want somebody to tell me, because as soon as somebody tells me, hey man, you got a little something in your teeth, sure, you can make a little joke about it and say, oh, I was saving that meal for later. That's my second course or whatever, right? Some corny shit that people say. But my very first thought would be, well, how long have I had this shit in my teeth? And depending on what it is, you can look at it and be like, oh shit, well, I had that this morning or whatever. My first thought would be, how long have I walked around with the shit in my teeth? My second thought is, how many people that I know have I seen today before this person told me I had something in my teeth that could have told me that I had something in my teeth? Drives me bonkers, right? So I continue to tell this person, hey, you got something in your teeth right here or whatever. And they were like, oh, thank you so much and blah, blah, blah. And they got it out and everything's fine and whatever, right? So if it was me, I'd be pissed. Like if you have something in your nose, if you have something like on your eye or whatever, I have overreactive tear ducts. And so my eyes water quite a bit. A lot of people say, oh, no, it's allergies. No, it's not allergies. It's overactive tear ducts. I've had them my whole entire life. And so what happens is sometimes my eyes will get crusted in the corners or right here. Like, you know how when you wake up and you got sleep in your eye, right? But that's how it gets sometimes. And I won't notice it. And then for out of habit, I'll do this. Right? Sometimes I do it even on the stream. On the stream, I'll go like this. You'll see me do this a lot. And it's because to get the corners out. But I do it, and then all of a sudden I notice, oh, damn, I got crusty eye. Well, how many people could have told me you got something on the corner of your face, dog? Like, and they don't tell you. That's the shit that pisses me off. That's what irritates me. If you have something in your teeth or your nose or your eyeballs or something, you got to tell somebody. You got to say something. Speak up. Don't be afraid of hurting feelings, because I guarantee you that person's going to want to know, like, ASAP. I need you to tell me right away what's going on. It's crazy, man. It's insane. It's insane. So that's just one of the things that it's so annoying. Especially if it's towards the end of the day and you know you haven't eaten anything since like noon, right? Let's say it's noon. And now someone's told you this at like 8:30, 9 o'clock. Part of it is, though, have you gone to the bathroom? Because when you go to at least when I go to the bathroom, I turn around and wash my hands. And 9 times out of 10, there's a mirror in front of me as you're washing your hands. So that's where you check. That's where you check the orifices in your face, on your head, right? You make sure you don't have any danglers hanging out. No Indiana Jones coming out of there. No Fast and Furious things falling out of your nose or anything. And making sure that you don't have anything in your teeth. That's where you check it when you go to the bathroom, if you didn't know. Now you know. I'm always kicking knowledge.
Bruh.
I know. So anyway, yeah. So if you are one of those people that don't tell somebody that they have something in their mouth or in their eye or in their nose or just something that doesn't look correct, man, tell them. Tell them. That's all I wanted to say. Next topic. So I don't know how many of y'all drink coffee. I don't know how many of y'all, all of that. Like, I don't know how many of all of that. Oh, quench the thirst. Okay. I didn't hear my thing go off, my alert. Miss Sandra D, thank you. I did not hear my alert though, but I did read it. So I do have to quench that thirst. I'm a very, very thirsty person. Look at that, man. Green screens are crazy, right? Speaking of which, if anybody's interested in green screens, they got a good sale going on right now on Amazon. Just type in green screen. I'd put a link, but I mean, everyone has Amazon, right? Maybe not everyone, but you know. Oh, Miss Sandra D, quench another thirst. I do not know why I can't hear my little ding dings. That sounds kind of fucked up, right? Little ding dings. You don't know what you're doing, just hitting buttons. I wish I could help you, because as far as like redeeming stuff and all of that, oh, I don't even know if that stuff's supposed to make noise, to be honest. It's been so long since I've streamed that I just don't even know. Hey, I heard that one though. I heard that right there. Thank you, John Boy. Thank you, John Boy. My mans. I heard that though. Yeah, buddy. So I think for the cheers and all that kind of stuff, it's different. When you redeem something, it doesn't make a noise. Thank you, Sir John. I appreciate you. Hey, John, how long did that bag of beef jerky I gave you last? Did it last longer than the other beef jerky, than the bag that I gave you? Let me know. John with his bag of jerky. I like it. Free tokens typically don't make a sound, John says. John says, oh, that bag lasted a week. That's nice. How long did the other bag last? I think around the same time, right? Oh, John Boy. So, we already talked about how the masks and all that kind of stuff are being, it's optional now, right? If you've gotten your shots, it's optional. And I just noticed when I put my hand up that my front light is a little too bright. My hand's overexposed, sorry. Eyes of a photographer. I'm always looking at shit. So, also, I don't know how many of you guys go out to bars and hang out and all that stuff. I usually don't, unless I'm getting paid to be in one, as far as like KJing or performing or doing something inside of a club or a casino or whatever. There's a lot of people, and most people in this world that are into music love karaoke, right? When people are like, oh, I don't like karaoke because listening to someone who can't sing sucks and blah, blah, blah. When at the end of the day, it's not really about that, right? It really isn't. And it's usually people that don't get up themselves that make fun of people that do get up and don't sound the best. Like, that's kind of moronic to me. But anyway, yeah, see, John, that's what I'm talking about. About a week ago. Anyway, there's a song called that, or not called that, but about a week ago. So the reason why I bring that up is because if you are somebody who frequents karaoke places, everybody, like, especially the karaoke hosts, this is gonna be more for the karaoke hosts that watch this. But if you frequent karaoke bars quite often, every bar has these type of karaoke people in it, right? It's the guy who comes up, the guy or the girl who comes up, who's like superly overexcited, which has actually been everybody. For the large amount of time that we've reopened, as far as like sharing music and stuff, everyone's been superly overexcited, which is awesome. And I get it. I totally understand it. And, some people are still coming out that haven't been out in over a year. They're finally like opening the door and they're like, oh, and the sunlight burns them for a second because they've just been inside all the time. They're just overly excited. And I like it because I feed off of that energy, but sometimes it's just so funny because they get so excited or the people that like swear up and down, oh, this is my favorite song in the whole world. You ever hear a song and you think you have all the lyrics down to a T until there's no backing track of the words, and now it's just music and you have to sing it, right? So there's those people too who think they, or you see a verse. Now granted, I will say there are some times where the words don't match truly what the song says, but 9 times out of 10, I mean, they're pretty spot on. So it's funny when you have a song that you don't know all the names to, or I mean all the words to. So when the song comes up, boom, you're confident. But when the hook comes in, everybody knows the hook. So on a hook, you're an all-star. But when the verses come, you know, it's so funny. It's so funny to me. But at the end of the day, of course, I don't judge them, because there's times where there's songs that I don't know, that you just work your way through, that I thought I knew that I didn't know. Like, oh, I didn't know those words were in there, or that's what it was saying. You know, you ever find out a song like for instance, Walk This Way, Aerosmith and Run DMC, right? A lot of people, that the part where it says something with a kitty in the middle, right? Why you say with a titty in the middle? I used to think it said titty in the middle instead of kitty in the middle, which now I'm confused. I don't know which one it says now. But it was one of those. It was it was one of those to where it would switch, right? So yeah, I didn't know. And now it's been so long I can't remember. Shocker, right? I have problems remember everything. But yeah, so just different type of karaoke people. There's always those people who sing, they have to announce that this song is for a friend of mine who passed away or whatever. Like the vibe could be just dope, going like, you know, everyone's dancing, having a good time, laughing, ha ha ha, and all that kind of stuff. And then someone gets on the mic and says, this song is for my great grandmother who passed away 120 years ago. This is for her. I mean, the song wasn't even out then, player. But you know, I'm just saying, I do it too. So, but, and then one of my pet peeves of karaoke, listen to me. If you're somebody who's never hosted karaoke and you don't know about microphones and how audio waves work and interference and all that kind of stuff, please do not go. And this is for everybody. This is for everybody. I'm not, this isn't for a particular person. This is for everybody who sings karaoke. Please stop cupping the microphone with it like this. Please stop doing this. Stop doing that. Stop cupping the microphone. The reason why, as a host, we don't like people to cup microphones is because we can't adjust the volume to make it to where there's no feedback, because the sound is bouncing back and forth from your hand to here, and it's covering up the signals, and it's just pushing them right back into itself, and it creates feedback. And then those same people look at you like you're the problem. Like, well, why don't you're the sound guy? Why don't you, bro? I can fix it, but then I won't make you very loud to where people can't hear you. And then you have people be like, turn it up. And it's like, no, tell your boy to quit cupping the mic. And I'll be able to turn it up. Because for some reason, I don't know what notion these people got in their heads. So when they grab the mic, they got to cup it because they see their favorite artist do it. Not understanding that the speakers are not as close as they are when you go into a bar. Anyway, don't do it. Don't do it. What's up? What's going on, Pops? Pops in the building, everybody. Pops is in the building. I see you. I see you, Pops. You can lurk all you want. I love it. It's all good. So tell me about yourself, guys. What's been going on with y'all, man? I'm still alive. I'm still here. Got hit by a car. Wasn't it? Now, when you tell somebody that, they're like, "Oh my God." Luckily, it was just a little kiss on the front, or the driver's side bumper. My quarter panels my driver's side quarter panels messed up, and my tire got kind of bent. So I'm getting that repaired tomorrow. And as far as the body work goes, there's drama with that. Insurance companies and body shops, man. Listen, no offense to anybody who's a mechanic or works in that field. Jonathan, I'm not speaking of you because you're an upstanding citizen. So is Eno at Paleo Automotive. So I'm not speaking of y'all, but I'm just speaking loosely, very broad, like on the whole automotive field. There are some crooked ass motherfuckers, man, in the automotive field. They try to nickel and dime you for every little thing, which, you know, it is what it is. Everybody has to make a living, but yeah. So I've been dealing with a lot of that stuff. And I don't know what brought that up though. What were we just talking about? I can't remember now. But even more of a reason to get your shit fixed. I know, right? Seriously. But it is getting fixed tomorrow. So that's cool. But because I had previous damage on the front bumper, where it's damaged now, they can't take the bumper off because they won't be able to put it back on. And because the damage in the front was already there when I got hit, it has nothing to do with this claim, so they can't do anything about it. But the mechanical shit underneath the truck, they can do whatever they need to do to get done, which it is getting done. Out of pocket. Thank you, insurance. Insurance is awesome. So, yeah. Anyway, let's see. And it wasn't even my fault. The guy ran a red light. But guess what? The dude was born in 1928 or 29, and I'm not saying anything against old. What I'm saying is this dude literally he shouldn't have been on the road. Even the police officer said this. Like, he understood when he hit me, I made sure everything was cool. I got out, made sure he was cool. When I seen he was a super old dude, I was like, oh boy, okay, here we go. But maybe he's an old dude who's with it. You know what I'm saying? Some older people are still with it. They're all still here. They all still have their chromosomes, you know? And he got out of the car and he was kind of moving slowly. So I made sure that he was all good, make sure he wasn't hurt or anything like that. And then I was like, okay, we need to exchange information, you know, doing what you're supposed to do. And I asked him, I said, hey, you have car insurance? He's like, yeah, I have car insurance. And once he said I have car insurance, I was like, okay, cool. Everything was all right. So I said, if you have car insurance, let me get your proof of insurance and I'll give you mine and we can exchange information. Dude didn't know what proof of insurance was. I had to explain to him it's the little card that says you have insurance. It usually has a few numbers on there, you know, and some stuff to identify who you are and what you drive. He had this look on his face like I'm speaking Spanish or something. Like he didn't understand what I was saying. So he goes and starts looking for stuff. He just goes in his car and starts looking. He's in the back seat looking. He's looking in the glove box. And I'm like, oh, this dude. I said, do you have insurance? He says, I have Allstate. Okay. You're in good hands. Awesome. I'm thinking he has Allstate. I'm in good hands. All right. 15, 20 minutes goes by. I'm in my truck. Dude is still on a search. I mean, this guy's Indiana Jones in his car. And he still hasn't found his proof of insurance. Well, I call 911 because I need to record this. I need some kind of record, some kind of legitimate record. I can't just film and all that, right? So I call 911. when I called 911, in fact, I don't even know how long ago it was. It was a couple weeks ago. I had to call 911 twice. I called 911 the first time. The shit rang for 1 minute and 5 seconds. I can show you on my phone. So I hung up. 1 minute and 5 seconds. Good thing I wasn't getting my ass killed by somebody. And then I called back again. I hung up, waited 5 seconds, called again, and waited another 45 seconds as it rang. And then the lady who answers, 911, what's the emergency? I'm proceeding to tell her what happens, and she's interrupted me, asking questions that have nothing to do with what's going on right now. And I'm trying to explain to her what's happening, and she's not letting me. So as I'm talking on the phone, police officers driving by, and I said, you know what, ma'am, here's a cop right now. I'm going to wave him down. And she's like, no, he might be doing something else. After I said, I'm going to wave this dude down, everything else, she sounded like Charlie Brown's teacher to me. Like, I'm not listening to you. So I'm on the side of the road and I'm waving a cop down. Hey, we got problems. So guess what? The cop, he pulls over, gets out. What's the issue? I say, ma'am, the cop ain't busy, or the cop wasn't busy, but he's busy now. Click. I hung up on her. And I'm talking to the police officer and I'm telling him everything that I just told you. He's like, okay. He goes over to the older gentleman. Are you okay, sir? You have insurance? The dude says, I have Allstate. Cop says, okay, do you have proof of insurance? He gives him the same damn Rosetta Stone look that he gave me. Like, we're speaking different languages. So the cop, he's getting frustrated. And I'm sitting here like, bruh, I done been out here at this point in time. Now I've been out here 35 minutes. You just got here and you already annoyed. I said, you got a long evening. So the cop comes over. I show him all the damage. I'm taking pictures of everything. And he asked me, are you okay? Yes, I'm okay. This, that, and the other thing. He's like, okay. He grabs my license, registration, proof of insurance. He goes to his car. He's sitting in his car. Meanwhile, this dude over here is still playing Dora the Explorer, trying to find his damn proof of insurance, not knowing what he's even looking for. The cop comes back about 10 minutes later, has this little printout saying, okay, man, this is the number, the ID number to what we're doing here. This is what I'd like you to do. X, Y, and Z, call your insurance, da, 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 da. Right? So he gives me a list of things to do. So, John says he's so old, he was going to tell you to go to Jimmy Joe's and ask for Billy and his record from insurance. Yes. Straight up. Like it was going to be in one of those old, like, Rolodex things that you keep index cards in, and he'd have to put his spectacles on and go through. Yeah. Those things. Anyway, so the cop's like, man, you're free to go. Just make sure you call your insurance. Here's my name. Here's my badge number. Here's everything, phone number, blah, blah, blah. So, and then I got the information of the other dude too. His car, make, model, belongs to him, what his name is, his address, his cell phone, his house phone. I mean, pretty much every damn thing except for his blood type. And the cop's like, have a nice day. I'm like, okay, cool. Great. I go and I drive away and I'm like, oh, this is going to be simple. And then that's when it started, the insurance nightmare. Because it turns out dude didn't have you're in good hands with Allstate. He didn't have none of that. But luckily my insurance, I have a thing on there that makes it to where if I get in a wreck with someone who doesn't have insurance, my insurance covers it. Golden. I'm awesome. Dope. Happy days are here again. And then I take it in. A bunch of other stuff happens. And at the end of the day, they say they can't do it because of this. Okay. I'm an optimistic person, y'all. I'm just glad it's getting fixed, regardless whether I have to fix it or not. I'm just glad it's getting fixed. It's not going to be the best thing to look at, but you know, neither was Mona Lisa, but everyone loves staring at that, right? So, Yes, I like that one. I like that. I like that a lot. Yes. So, yeah. Yeah, it was not, so yeah, the last couple weeks dealing with that it is what it is. But I do have to say, and I am so ecstatic that we are getting back to some sort of normalcy, because at work, if you want to call it that, because it's not really work, it's a lot of fun. It gets tiring, but it's still a lot of fun. People are having a good time, man. People are having a great time. They're laughing again. Their smiles again. Being able to see somebody's whole face instead of like that Mortal Kombat, like just right here type shit. Yeah, it was very cool to see. It's very cool to see all faces instead of just, just this part or whatever. But anyway, you guys, y'all know I love people. I love people. John says, nah, bro, she's even too old for me. No, I doubt that, John. But I will say this, if Betty White called me, man, and was like, hey, I'm trying to spend the rest of my life with you. I don't know why she would ever tell me that, but if she did, I'm putting a ring on it. Betty White. Betty White. Holla at your boy, Betty. Holla at your boy. I'm telling you, because when I see Betty White, what's up, Betty? You know what I mean? Anyway, yeah, Betty White's really the only probably like in that age bracket, bruh. But, Oh, John, you crack me up. Pop says, you're the master of contemporary social culture metaphors and allegories. Hey! Will I be back up? All historical social culture metaphors and allegories, i.e. Mona Lisa. I'm impressed, dude. Hey, I'm just saying. Thank you, Pop. Thank you, Pop. Yeah, it's the thing about it is this, Pop. In life, it's not always going to be rainbows, marshmallows, and fruit juice. You know what I'm saying? It's not always going to be yum yum. There's going to be some things in life where, hey, it's out of your hands, and we have to learn how to cope, process, and deal with what's going on, right? It's all learning experience, but it doesn't mean that it's not frustrating along the way. But again, I digress. I'm just glad we're getting back to some sort of normalcy. People smile again, being able to see smiles again, being able to hug again. The power of physical touch, guys, is it's amazing. It's not even a sexual thing, right? Even though that's awesome too. But just the act of physical touch, a hug, a handshake, or when you're just walking with somebody and you're playing around, you kind of just nudge them or bump them a little bit as we need that as human beings, guys. We need that. We need the physicalness. Some people need it more than others. Some people think they don't need it and they're all cool with it, and they get a little edgy. But even just a 15-second hug, do you know how many endorphins get released on a 15-second hug? It's crazy. It's ridiculous, and it feels amazing. And I'm just glad we're back to some sort of normalcy. Pop says, life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. John Lennon. Yes. 1,000%. 1,000%, Pops. It's true, though. And the thing is that we can sit here and get frustrated and mad, which is our right to do and all that. But once we're done with that, we gotta get up and get moving, because life is not gonna sit there and be like, "Are you okay?" and pat you on the back. Life is gonna be like, "Hey, bro, you got shit or get off the pot." You know what I mean? Like, life is gonna keep moving. Life is like one of those rude train conductors that sees you running with all your bags and be like, wait, and he just takes off. You should have been here. Like, he's that guy. That's what life is. You're running around in your life with just bags under your arms, and you're almost there. You're so close. You're so close. And the train conductor guy is just like, see ya. That's life sometimes. You know, that's life sometimes. The train conductor's looking in his rear view like,
run, bitch, run!
And you sitting there just with your damn briefcases and stuff trying to catch up to this train. But anyway, that's how life is, man. So we can sit here and be mad and get frustrated at current circumstances, or we can find a way to get out of those circumstances on to better circumstances. Now, that's not to say that you shouldn't get frustrated, or you shouldn't, you know, we're human. We get pissed off at things. There's things that frustrate us. It is what it is. What I'm just saying is try not to dwell on it too much and try to put that positivity back in, because negativity has a way of planting a little tiny seed. Boop. And all that seed needs is a little more thought to it, which is just watering that little seed, and then boom, all the negativity will grow, and that'll be the only thing that consumes you. So try not to dwell too much and focus too much on what's not going the way you want it to go, and focus on the things that you can control. Because there's some things we just can't control. And it is what it is. Does it suck? Yes. It sucks totally. That sometimes we can't just have or do what we want to do, right? And things happen. But if we never went through hard times, we never know what adversity is. You never know how really strong you are, right? So yeah, but yeah, it's one of those things. Pop says, or Miss Sandra D says, I agree. She agrees. Pop says, I don't mind moving like a sloth. That's good too. I mean, you don't run into stuff that way sometimes. Well, sometimes. Let's hope not anyway. I wish that other guy thought the same way. Not all the time, but sometimes. Yes, very true. Pops also said, sometimes we need to ponder those circumstances to solve problems. Like, some of us don't come up with all the solutions immediately. That's right. That's right. Diplomacy comes to mind. Absolutely. 1000%. I mean, take a team who's always winning something. Always win. They always come first place. They never lose and all this other stuff. But then they find themselves, let's say they play a team for whatever reason and they lose. Well, they've never lost before, so they don't know how to react to it, right? And because they don't know how to react to it, 9 times out of 10, they're going to have like a negative reaction because they don't know, you know, they've never been in that situation, right? Whereas if you fall down a couple times and you get up, you get stronger at it. You get stronger and stronger as you keep going and going and going. So when we go through hard times, you have to kind of be thankful of those hard times, because although in the moment in time sucks, in the grand scheme of things, it's all a lesson learned, right? It's all a lesson learned. And I think sometimes we forget that. And it's because we want instant gratification. And sometimes it just doesn't work that way. It just doesn't work that way. Pop says, I think it's HBO that's showing a good documentary called Onslow. Good lesson on diplomacy. It might be. Onslow. Let's type it up and find out together. Onslow. Let's see. Onslow. HBO Onslow. Cased against 8. I'm not sure. I'll look for it though, because it sounds interesting. John says, you're my therapist, bruh. No, man. You know what though? Sometimes talking to homies is the best therapy you can do, man. And a lot of times, to be honest, to be all the way 100, as as the youngsters like to say. Honestly, when there's things that are going on, we kind of already know. I mean, let's just be honest. We kind of already know what we need to do when something goes wrong. We just hesitate because we don't want to do it. Now, that's not to say that there aren't some times where we're really like stuck. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to turn. I don't know what to do. Right? So because of that, and hey, thank you, John. And because of that, I think sometimes there's a fear. There's a fear there. And now all that stuff comes from within and all that kind of stuff. But if you do have a circle of people that are solid, that you trust, that you can talk to, that's awesome. And you know that they're not going to judge you. You know that they're not going to sit there and with their pen and pad or whatever and help you and then go run and start spreading your business all over. Once you find a core of people that you just wholeheartedly trust, that's your therapy right there, man. That's your therapy session. That's your support group. I was trying to find something else for it, but that's the support group right there. And if you do find that, or when you do find that, hold on to it, because they're hard to find. Those are hard to find, y'all. Definitely hard to find. Look at John comes up with therapy fee. Bless his heart. That's what I'm talking about. I like it, Pops. I like it. Yes, I like it. John says true friends that truly help as best they can. Absolutely. 1,000%. They help as much as they can, as long as they're able to. And even myself, man, I have a tendency, when I have a lot of things going on, I have a tendency to kind of back away from everything and focus. Like, I get hyper focused on what I need to get done. And because I get hyper focused on what I need to get done, it's crazy. People will message me and be like, bro, where you been at? Because I literally just MIA. Because I get hyper focused in a certain direction and then I go and I take off. But also I do a lot of preparing. I do a lot of planning and preparing. For instance, with the podcast, I got a lot of things in the future that's coming up that's going to be awesome. But I've planned and prepared and all this other stuff. So hopefully we don't have any more of these long, super long hiatuses. And I might be actually getting a room to where I don't have to use this green screen. It actually, you might be able to see where I'm actually at. So we'll see how that goes. Might have a little man cave action going on and be able to stream from the man cave. What's the man cave? Don't worry about it. You'll know. You just got to keep following, because the man cave is pretty damn awesome. Which is another thing that I've been working on, trying to get going and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, guys, listen. Hold on. Let me catch up. True friends. Pops says, John, a good guy. Absolutely. I agree, Pops. Men are from Mars, girls are from Venus. That's a good book. That's a great book, by the way, Pops. John says, we all make mistakes. We all make mistakes now and then, even with the good group you're with. It's true. But that's where good communication comes in, right? That's where communication has to come in, as if it's a group of people that are just great, solid friends. Let's say you have a misunderstanding. The key to it is communication, because nobody's perfect, right? We're all going to mess up. We're all going to accidentally maybe hurt feelings. But the key is to trust each other so much that you can go to that person and say, hey, man, can I talk to you for a second? And it's cordial. It's not an argument. No one gets defensive. Someone can say, hey, man, the other day, I just felt kind of like, betrayed. And then you talk it out. And then at the end, you hug it out and everything's cool, because you communicated. You communicated. And now that's no longer on your heart. So you can let it go and get rid of it, right? So, yes. Let's see. Pops, the other half of women are from Venus. Yes. Yes, the other half of women. So where's one half of the women go? Where the other half go, Pops? That's my question, good sir. John, i.e. me. I make many mistakes and I'm still trying to learn and change the mentality. Absolutely. But the only way you grow and change that mentality is you have to go through these things so you can learn how to get through the process. You know? So you're a good dude, bro. You're a good dude. Miss Sandra says, great advice from Betty White. Get 8 hours of beauty sleep, 9 if you're ugly. I love Betty White, man. Betty White, man. You know, it's funny because Betty White came along before sliced bread. So, you know, when people say, oh, that's the greatest thing since sliced bread. Well, Betty White was born before sliced bread. So I think sliced bread's the best thing to come ever since Betty White. So anyway. John says he wishes he can get that much sleep. Pops, I like it. I try to get 10 hours. Dang, Pops, I need your sleeping schedule. 10 hours? You know what you can do? You know how I get 10 hours of sleep? I split it up between 3 days. I was just finishing the title of the book by starting from the beginning. Yes. Absolutely. She can be my slice of bread. Yes, John. Betty White, be your slice of bread. Oh, John. So funny. Pop says, I said, try. It's more like 3.5. Yeah, that's true. See, there you go. Now you're on my schedule. That 3.5. I'm happy when I get 5 hours, to be honest with you. With all the stuff that I do and the gym and just, I do a lot of stuff. You'd think, you know, but every once in a while it catches up to you. I'll be going through, in fact, just like the other day, I was going through photos and I'm making sure my colors are even and things like that. And in 1 minute, I'm looking at the screen. The next minute, I'm checking out the back of my eyelids and 2 hours have gone by and I look up like, what the hell happened? So sometimes your body tells you, hey, it's time. It's time. And you kind of have to just go with that. So more sleep. You know, you got to get at least 6 to 7 hours. And a lot of people say, I can't get, well, I only sleep 5 hours a night. Well, then just sleep faster. That's what Arnold Schwarzenegger says. Just sleep faster. Pop says, I agree. If I get 5, I function much better than on 3.5, but sometimes you must get caught up. Weekends with a question mark, that even gets busier for me because during the week, there's certain things that I can't get done during the week that I have to wait until the weekend gets here and then put my attention into that. And I have a whole little system down. It's very hectic. If I put up my schedule on a daily basis, people be like, how do you get anything done? There's a lot that I do. Yeah, just sleep faster, Pop. Just sleep faster. All right, guys, listen. I want to go until... Hey, Pops, do you know if Paul is going to... Do you know if Paul's going live or not? Because I'll just raid him. We all have different definitions of weekends. This is true. Some people's weekends are Wednesday, Thursday. Some are Monday. You know, some are, you know, I know John doesn't have a typical weekend off. So Pop says, I don't know his schedule tonight. He's not on right now. No, I know he's not on right now, Jay. I just wanted to know when he was going to get on because I'm getting ready to dive back into my photos. I just kind of wanted to check in real quick. It's been a cool hour. It's been a smooth hour. And this is what I told myself, hey, you're going to do an hour today. That's just what it is. And I also told Miss Tara, who's not here, and I know she's working, that I would stream Monday. And so, you know, I'm a man of my word. And she's not here. She's going to be bummed. And but it's okay, because I think I got things in place now to where I can do this on a more regular basis. My main thing was Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But I'm going on Wednesdays. I'm going to have to stream earlier. It's just the way it is, because 7 o'clock, boom, I got to work, and then I don't get off. I don't get done till midnight. So I can always stream after I get back, but usually I go to the gym after I get done at midnight. I'll go to the gym, and then, and then go in the morning or in the mid morning or afternoon, whatever. Anyway, it's the thing. Thank you guys, though, man. I'm glad I got back to this. Like I said, it's been a month and almost 2 weeks, I want to say, because the last time I streamed was on a Tuesday, and it was on a whim. It wasn't even planned. My boy Biggs was going off, and he just wanted to kind of raid or send people to this thing and whatever. But yeah, no more breaks like that, guys. I got things put in place now to where the planning and the preparing is starting to take place. So, as I always say, John says, stream your workout. I'm not going to stream my workout, John. Although I could maybe do like a home workout stream, and to where people can do it with me, maybe something like that. Like what's the dude's name? Like a Billy Blanks, like Tybo, or the T24 or whatever that guy's name is. What's his name? People gave him a hard time because he came out that he was gay, which doesn't matter. That doesn't make him any less of a trainer. He helped you lose 70 pounds. Now you don't want to watch him because he likes the same sex? Get out of here. T25 or whatever his name is. He's awesome. The dude is badass. And he's helping people. How do you get mad at somebody who's helping people? Not hurting them, but helping. Anyway. Take a camera and a mic. Oops, I forgot. Need a computer. Well, the thing is, you can actually stream off your phone. Which isn't, the features and stuff aren't the same or whatever, but I could stream from the phone. But when I get to the gym, I put my headphones in and I put my hood on, and people they won't bother me. If I have my hood off and I make eye contact, they'll come up and talk, and how you been, man? It's been a while, and all this other stuff. And I'm like, because when I get to the gym, I don't want to talk. I just want to get into the gym. I want to be intense for however long I'm there, and I want to leave. That's what I want to do. And so I don't take my cell phone, like this cell phone. I take one of my old cell phones that when you hook up to Wi-Fi, and I just play songs. I hook up to the gym's Wi-Fi with my old phone, not this phone, because then I'll be replying to everybody all the time. But I just get my old phone, hook it up to the Bluetooth speakers, man, or the earbuds, put them on, boom. I'm working out, doing the damn thing. So, John says, I need to come by and see you at work soon. I agree, brother. And shout out to all the people from Washougal and Camas who's been coming out to see me. Shout out to everybody who's been coming out to see me. I appreciate it. And a lot of people are like, well, what are you talking about? And what I'm really talking about is this, guys. On Sundays, well, this one, I haven't updated it yet. So it says every Wednesday and Thursday, but it's actually every Sunday, Wednesday, and Thursday. You can find your boy right there at Three Monkeys. Come holla at me. See what's going on. I would appreciate it. I know you would have fun. It's tons of fun there. We all get to sing and have fun. And if you don't want to sing, that's cool. You don't have to sing at all. You don't have to sing. And you can just come and have a good time and chill. So, yeah, that's what you can do. It's a lot of fun, guys. It's Sunday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, 7 to midnight. Come in, have a good time. You don't have to drink. I'm not a huge drinker myself. And you just come in and enjoy music. And what's better than that? I love music. I love it. Stream, need to come by soon. Pop says, I thought you men's karaoke. Yes. Yep, that's what it is. Sundays, Wednesdays, and Sundays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Been saying it so much, I forgot. I think that was Billy Blanks, but there was also Richard Simmons. Yeah, there's Richard Simmons, Billy Blanks, and T25 guy is, hold on. See, now you got me. I'm gonna look it up. T25 workout. I think it's T25 workout. Oh, what am I doing? T25. What's the guy's name? Sean program, blah, blah, blah. What's his name? His name's Sean, but his last name is something else. Starts with a T. So, but his name's Sean, and you'd recognize him because he had a lot of infomercials on the T25 workout, and it's like 8 DVDs, and you work out and you lose weight and all that good stuff. So, yeah, that guy. So, Billy Blanks was awesome. He always looks like he was crying because I think he has overreactive tear ducts as well. Like I was saying earlier. So Pop says, totally makes sense. You focused on your protocol, i.e. why you there. Exactly. That's exactly why, Pops. See, we here, Pops. We vibing. I like it. I like it. All right, guys. Well, as you know, as you know, if you follow me, it's been a while since I've streamed. Again, about a month and a couple weeks tomorrow. So I kind of wanted to break the I don't know what you call it. I just wanted to break the silence and say I'm okay. I'm alive. I just had a lot of things going on, and yeah, that's it. And so hopefully it won't be that long since I stream. Hopefully it won't be that long again until I stream, which I don't think. I might actually stream again tomorrow, but we'll see. We'll see. That's why you got to keep the notifications on. Tell your friends and all that goodness. But other than that, guys, I want to thank everybody. Everybody that came in, everybody that chilled, everybody that's here in the chat room. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. Academy Impossible, another viewer. I like all those things. I like it. Commander Root, Miss Sandra D, of course. Pops, John, Gemini. I think I seen Ascending Crush in there. Just popped in. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. You know, as I always say, you got to love yourself so we can love others. So, today ain't no different. Today is no different. I love y'all. Love yourself so we can love others. Bang. Be good to yourselves, y'all. Peace.